Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with William Hill, Empire Fight Store. Can see my own reflection in this man's glasses. Yes. Looks like he's going skiing. Maxi Hughes. Maxi, just seen you do a bit of a track workout today. Looking good shape, very fit. How are you doing?
Good, mate. Yeah, what did we do then? 16 800s. Oh, it's 15 seconds rest between. So, yeah, easy work, innit? Yeah, feeling good, mate. You know, it's good to come out and do track. You know, we're all lads as well. Keeps it competitive and it just pushes you that bit more. So we're in a good place, really good place.
Last time we spoke, obviously, we did that bit of a portrait of a fighter where we got to see a little bit of something different side to you. We were talking about a big fight now. We all hear about the big fight. We're waiting for a fight poster.
Yeah.
It's happening, innit? George Kambosos. We think the States still. Have you got any information you can give to us that obviously can be sort of revealed?
Yeah, I think everybody knows. Obviously, I'm fighting George. He spoke about it. Everybody spoke about it, other than Top Rank, who is now going to be doing the show. So we're going to be fighting on a Top Rank show, live on ESPN, top of the bill, in July. They're going to be announcing it. I was told on Saturday that the announcement is going to be before the end of May, but I was also told that the announcement will come in before the end of April. It's been pushed on a month, but it really, it's going to be July, so they really need to get it out. Thing is, pressure's on them. It's on Top Rank to sell the show. It's their promotion, so I know I'm fighting. I'm training. I've been training. I've been training a long time. So whenever they spring it on me, I'm going to be ready, because obviously they're going to treat me like the B-side. I've just seen that they've signed George on a deal. Yeah. Great, that's more pressure on him. You have that pressure, George, because again, I'm just the guy who's not supposed to be there, not supposed to win, but I
was just about to ask you about that. Since the fight's been sort of, I say, announced or confirmed, there's been conversations where he's talked about a lot of other fighters as well. When you see this, again, it's sort of part of your story of being overlooked, and you see him mention the likes of Javante, Devon, who he's already fought, Lomachenko. Is that sort of playing to your hands a little bit, where you're thinking, no problem, I'll do what I always do, I'll turn up and do what nobody thinks kind of narrative? Well,
that's just me. I am, everybody can see it from outside. I am humble and down to it, and I just concentrate on me. I just concentrate on me, do what they need to do. If he wants to, fly over to Vegas for big fights, skiing it, big licks, touching shoulders with other ones, going and giving Devin a cuddle and that, and fine, you do that, I'll just be at home doing my thing, and like, it hit me home a bit. I think it was last week. Realised that my last 6 fights, 4 of them, so 80% of them, I wasn't supposed to win. So let George do what he's got to do. Let him read the art of war. He reads that every day for his breakfast. That's what he needs to do. Leave him to it. I'll just concentrate on me. I'll be my usual self. I won't be putting on no act. So again, just concentrate on myself.
He's had them 2 fights against Devon. He secured himself a rematch. We all know it's been reported he's made a lot of money in the sport now. Is there a danger, I suppose, for him that he's potentially lost that hunger? I know he's signed with Top Rank, and obviously they'll have plans for him because they've chose to say, look, we're signing him. So obviously for them, business-wise, you're going to upset the party, sort of thing, if you go over there and beat him. Is there a chance he may have taken his eye off the ball because of the success he's had in the past and the fact that he's probably has financially secured his family for life?
Yeah. Only he knows that. I see him. I've followed him on social media for years, actually. Before as he was on his rise. So, he's been good at the social media game. So, I've seen what he's about. He travels to gym in his Audi R8. I'm still in my Nissan pickup. Keeping it real is what I'm doing. But yeah, again, only George knows how his hunger is. And again, I admire what he's done. He's set his he's climbed that mountain. He won all the belts. He made his millions last year. I admire that about him, what he's done. You know, that's why we're in the sport. That's my aim in the sport now. But yeah, only George truly knows deep down. He obviously puts on an act. He's got a persona, but it's down to me to chip away at that persona and come fight night, and let's see what George is left in there.
Now, you've been working away ever since you've been wanting this big fight. I've seen you train today. You're looking in incredible shape. To say the fight's, it's quite soon, but you look. But to say you're at this point now, how pleased are you with where you are now, and that you'll peak at the right time? Because this will require you to be at your very best against George Kambosos on the night.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's fights like this what bring the best out in me. But yeah, I always train anyway. After Galahad, I had a week off. I was back in gym. I couldn't spar because of my cut that I had, but I'm one of them guys. That's what's giving me longevity in my career. I'm experienced. I'm 13 years a pro now. I've had 33 professional bouts, so I've been about a bit. I know what I'm doing. Experience, and that's what I make. That's why I'm getting longevity, because I look after myself in and out of the ring. Use my experience now for the better.
Obviously, Eddie Hearn was one promising you the big fights. It's not him that's delivered this fight for you. Bit of sadness that he wasn't able to do that for you. I know you've got the Kambosos fight now. Do you feel like you were a bit, maybe, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you were a bit let down on that side of things, the fact that you were promised for so long and it's took this to happen kind of thing for it to happen?
Yeah, I was good. I'd have rather stayed with Matchroom for the rest of my career, and I felt I had a good relationship with him. All the staff have been great, even still now. I still speak to some of them now, through WhatsApp, and obviously they were all great. And I would, you never know. I could work with Eddie again in future. It's just a shame at this time how it was explained to me that Eddie couldn't deliver the big fight. So I felt a bit in no man's land. So I had a chat with my missus. She's come to track tonight to show some support.
She's doing your times, I think.
Yeah, hopefully she
shaving a couple of seconds off.
yeah. Hopefully she might drive home. But yeah, it's. I forgot where I was then. My missus said, "What have you got to lose by reaching out? You're out of contract. You're within your rights to go and have a word with her. Go and and that's how it ended up happening. It's a shame that I had to be the one going out and getting my own fights." But that's just life, and that's the way it was. And I'm glad now I took that plunge, because it was a bit the unknown, speaking to the Americans and not knowing the market and all that sort of stuff. But I had to do that myself. But now I've got that experience of doing it now. So it's a shame I had to do it, but it's life. You want something in life, go and get it. You want something doing, you do it yourself.
Absolutely, but your opportunity has come now. Look, I won't keep you too much longer, because I know you've just done a decent work out there. You got a message for everyone who's on this Maxi Hughes plane now, because we're going to the States? Got a message for all your fans?
Yeah, no, we've changed. See you, Terry. We've changed conductors now. It looks like I'll be the pilot myself. So I'll be flying the plane on the Maxi Hughes plane, and thank you for everyone. I know it's been a while since September, my last fight, but thanks everyone for continued support, and we'll be getting some new fans in America.
Yep, well, God willing, we'll be there to support you, Maxi, and thanks for talking to Boxing Social. We'll catch up soon.
Okay, mate. Cheers, pal.